I can't even say I'm a rock star. It's something other.
No short. Golden State's opening lineup. Thompson and Wiggins play at the 3 and the 14. And for Charlotte, Ball and Rozier are the guards. At the forward spots, Hayward and Washington. Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that had some turnover or a coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
The 3 from Curry. Second chance effort, and he lays it up and in.
Tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Here's Richards. Hayward outside. Shoots over Thompson. The rebound by Wiggins. Even as a forward, Gordon Hayward can run the offense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., he is a tremendous passer. Hayward's averaged over 5 assists a game during the season. Having Gordon in the front court really helps with ball movement.
Rozier, the pass to Ball. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch-and-shoot game, he says, I can get off the ball as well.
2 points. 2 minutes
inside, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Richards, to the middle. And Ball throws it down.
Now, this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
Pounded by Rozier. Count the basket. He has 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Pass to Richards. Washington inside, pounded by Wiggins, and Green comes to help. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
It would seem to me with P.J. Washington, basketball was ingrained in his DNA. Why? Each of his parents' guys.
Washington taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. All right, Doris, how has it helped P.J. Washington growing up in a basketball family?
Well, I think if you have 2 college players, 2 high-level college players, it automatically means you've got 2 high-level coaches who can help develop your skills at a young age. But the other part of this, the mental aspect, such a huge advantage to have people who've been there and done that.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good.
Well, getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve his free throw percentage.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Here's Oubre. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Ooh, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
From deep. We've got 33 seconds left in the first. Back to Thompson. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, don't forget, Klay Thompson is 6'6". He's got great size for a guard. It allows him to mix it up inside.
The Hornets have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Smith passes to Oubre. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. Smith with it. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from 11. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Stephen Curry.
Make no mistake, the determination that Dennis Smith Jr. plays with on the interior is going to make good things happen.
For your Hornets, Dennis Smith Jr. at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And we know that when Dennis Smith Jr. is playing to his strengths, this guy is an effective player. The key for him moving forward is he's got to find a way to be consistent.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Warriors ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
Your Hornets use this.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the floor for the Warriors. Inside, it's Wiggins at the 4 with Looney in the middle. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then there's Stephen Curry. Grant, we always talk about great footwork from post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Pounded by Rozier. Looney. And Looney with the slam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Charlotte trailing.
Guys, when the conversation is about the Charlotte Hornets, obviously there is a figure that looms large, and that's the majority owner, Michael Jordan, the man who has 6 NBA titles, the man who many consider the greatest player to ever play the game.
And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Golden State with the ball. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Since MJ took over as owner of the Hornets in 2010, he's...
MJ was a player in a huge market like Chicago in a marquee talent, but I would say this, they've got some exciting young talent on their roster. You begin with LaMelo Ball, certainly potential there to build on.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
It just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Richards. Washington comes in for Hayward. Martin, he's checked in for Oubre. And it's Smith in for Rozier. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Washington grabs the miss. For Charlotte, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Smith. And he can't get that one. Excellent D there from Wiggins. He takes it in. He's guarded by Martin. Chalk up 2 there. Give him 8.
Well, really nice delivery from Andrew Wiggins. We know he's a gifted scorer, but that will really smooth out his game.
There's Ball with a 3. And so that brings the first half to a close. Warriors ahead, up by 7. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
19.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. They went into the half with a 7-point lead after executing well in the second quarter. Big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
They're running the offense beautifully. This one, the good looks, the confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
And over to Kenny, your thoughts on the Hornets first half.
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive rebounds. Getting out hustled, getting moved around, losing possessions. The one thing you can control is effort.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching,
The dude's running onto the floor.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And for the Hornets, they're shooting only 31% in the game. At the forward spots, Hayward and Washington. Ball and Rozier are the guards. And it's Richards in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Steve Clifford.
You're starting to be able to trust that Terry Rozier is going to make these finds.
Offensive rebound. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. And the layup is good.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Hayward against Thompson. Here's Ball. The rebound by Wiggins.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
I think the first thing that strikes you when you watch LaMelo Ball is the flair and the vision he has for passing the basketball. So much so, guys, consider the second youngest star to ever hit 700 career assists. The first, LeBron James.
Back to Ball. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third quarter here. And it's Washington missing.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
It's been so impressive how quickly LaMelo Ball has adapted to NBA play, Doris.
Well, from the outset, BA, he has looked like he has belonged. This guy distinguished himself amongst his class of rookies. And consider now, it's really about refining point guard skills, continuing to be consistent as a perimeter shooter. Point guard position has a lot of responsibility.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
So for the Hornets, Williams is checked in for Richards. Oubre comes in for Washington. And it's Smith in for LaMelo Ball. And Golden State also making a switch. Kuminga's checked in. Smith against Curry. Out to Hayward. Looking to win the run. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he lobs it up. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Great example of the awareness Curry brings to the game. Such a good feel for understanding what the defense is doing and how to find the open spots.
Smith outside. Back to Rozier. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Smith outside. Launches it. The putback It's good on the putback.
Well, you can see Kelly Oubre Jr. just wants it more than everybody else. Such heart and desire.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Martin, he's checked in for Charlotte. Green's checked in for the Warriors. To the inside. Oh, okay then. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation.
Substitution for the Warriors, Gary Payton.
Who poked away. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Well, this is a space you do not want to allow Gordon Hayward to get. He has been a lights-out free throw shooter his entire career.
It's Poole on the wing, up and over Smith. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. We've got Dante DiVincenzo. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Gary Payton II. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's
no answer defensively inside.
Here are the Hornets with the ball. They trail by 16. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Kelly Oubre picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Warriors?
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Here's Washington. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Pass to Kuminga, down low. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And they go to the intentional foul. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. A difficult situation for Charlotte.
On the court, 2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Oubre. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Ball. On target from range.
This guy is always ready to shoot the 3. LaMelo so confident from distance.
Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Warriors.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
Gordon Hayward, he's checked in for Oubre. And And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Here's Richards. Second shot opportunity. The shot that time not on target. And Golden State will come the other way. Outside Curry. Inside. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. There's Ball with a three. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
And he lobs it up to the rim.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for... Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Rozier outside. Pass to Hayward. Curry against Ball. Now Washington. 4 on the clock. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Wiggins, no good. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Boy, pretty move by Rozier. He's forced into the floater, but what touch right there.
And he lobs it up top. Up high, and down it goes on the lob.
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Thank you.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
And we look forward to seeing you
Steph,
all
I know it's still...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.